Get 3 months of local news for just 99 cents a month. You'll get unlimited access to the news you need to stay engaged and connected to your community. Visit DuluthNewsTribune.com/subscribe now to get 3 months of local news for only 99 cents a month.
Hello, Northlanders. It's Thursday, July 25th. I'm Wyatt Buckner, the Duluth News Tribune Minute, presented by Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union.
The average MPECU member saves over $785 a year in better rates and lower fees. And with MPECU, every ATM is your ATM. With their free checking program, you get ATM fee reimbursements at any ATM anywhere in the U.S. Check out Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union's services online at mpecu.com or visit their offices in downtown Duluth, Arrowhead Road, or Miller Trunk Highway.
Now here's a look at today's headlines. Marijuana enterprises looking to set up shop in St. Louis County will face a longer runway following the passage of a 5-month moratorium on the launch of a new cannabis business adopted Tuesday. The St. Louis County Board of Commissioners voted 6-1 to approve the moratorium, with Ashley Grimm dissenting. The stated purpose of the temporary pause is, quote, to provide local units of government with more time to determine how they will regulate this new industry, including zoning and enforcement implications, end quote, according to a news release issued after the decision. Grimm said her concern is that the moratorium would harm the advantage the board could provide to local businesses, leaving the market under control of large corporations. Regardless of how people feel about the legalization of recreational marijuana use, Grimm said it is a reality local governments must recognize since the passage of state legislation in 2023. The county issued a statement saying the moratorium, quote, applies to all jurisdictions within St. Louis County, including those cities and townships that have their own zoning authority, end quote. The moratorium will not impact existing businesses that already sell relatively low-potency hemp products, but County Board Chair Keith Nelson said many details still need to be addressed. About 415 advanced practice providers in Essentia's East Market voted to join the Minnesota Nurses Association. Essentia Health plans to challenge the decision with an appeal to the National Labor Relations Board. The results of the election vote to unionize were announced during a news conference Tuesday. The Essentia East Market extends from Brainerd North to International Falls and east to Ashland and Hayworth in Wisconsin. Its nurse practitioners, physician associates, nurse midwives, and clinical nurse specialists have been organizing for months. These providers offer primary, surgical, and specialty care at hospitals and clinics in many rural communities in Minnesota and Wisconsin. According to a news release from the MNA, the healthcare workers wanted to unionize to have a stronger voice in addressing workplace issues such as better compensation, work-life balance, and patient loads. According to Essentia, the health system has doubled its number of advanced practice providers and invested in their education and training over the past decade. In February, Essentia and the MNA participated in a National Labor Relations Board hearing where the health system questioned whether MNA's proposed bargaining unit complied with the board's health care rule, which separates hospital and clinic staff for the purposes of collective bargaining. The board's regional director decided the petition would proceed to an election as a simple bargaining unit, and mailed ballots were counted Tuesday. Essentia continues to take the stance that unionization and collective bargaining, covering professional providers, are largely new and untested, and expressed a preference to work directly with providers to benefit patient care. Nationwide, healthcare systems like Essentia are facing rising costs, workforce shortages, and reduced reimbursement rates. It's time now for this week's Business Beat with Duluth News Tribune business reporter Brielle Bredston.
Stacking up in materials handling industry. Fairchild Systems, a division of Fairchild Equipment based in Green Bay, has received the 2023 Great 8 Dealer Award for wholesale pallet rack products. Fairchild Systems specializes in warehouse space planning, design, layout, budgeting, supply, installation, and servicing. In a highly competitive market, being recognized as one of the Great 8 dealers for providing high-quality pallet racking solutions showcases the company's expertise in the field of warehouse storage and reinforces its position as a leader in the materials handling industry. Time to get away? A new yoga company called Rome Yoga has launched with a focus on retreats. Co-founders Kate Horvath and Miriam Hansen-Rogotsky have a combined 45 years of yoga, fitness, and educational leadership experience. The first retreat is planned for a trip to Honduras next March. Registration opens this September. For more information, visit romeyoga.com. Some glamorous grand openings. 2 new businesses with an eye for luxury are celebrating their grand openings this week. Luminesque Aesthetics hosted its grand opening and open house yesterday, and General & Company is holding a 3-day grand opening celebration, which kicks off today and will run through July 27th. General & Company is a new designer jewelry and timepiece store located in the Gray Salon Plaza at 231 East Superior Street. Its marathon grand opening will include trunk shows with exclusive jewelry and watch vendors, prize drawings, refreshments, and more. As for Luminesque, it's a medical spa located at 5008 Matterhorn Drive. It offers facial injections and fillers, laser hair removal and skin rejuvenation, skin tightening with radiofrequency microneedling, and medical-grade skincare treatments. I'm Brielle Bredston. Send me some more business tips at bbredston@duluthnews.com.
Now here's a look at your forecast brought from the News Tribune's Northlandia podcast.
Happy Thursday. Here's the forecast for the Duluth area. The dry pattern will be continuing across the region today into Friday, with mainly sunny skies and breezy winds, especially by Friday. Afternoon highs today reach only the upper 70s, building into the mid-80s then by Friday. Into Saturday then, especially by the later hours of Saturday, some scattered thunderstorm chances will begin, with that unsettled pattern continuing through the rest of the weekend into early next week, while warm temperatures continue as well. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Daly.
Thank you to the Northlandia podcast for their support. The bi-weekly podcast explores curious and unique stories here in the Northland. The latest episode explores the Stone Fortress of Douglas County, currently for sale. You can find that episode and others at DuluthNewsTribune.com, or where we also get this podcast. Reporting for today's episode was done by Brielle Bredston and Peter Passy. Thank you for listening to Duluth News Tribune Minute. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.